Why would this Nigerian pastor set his most dedicated followers on fire? The story starts with this guy, Ann Uzoh, aka Reverend King. King was 36 years old when the story starts, living in Lagos State, Nigeria. Now, King is a very religious guy. No, not the kind of religious you think. He thinks himself a bit higher than that. He believes he's God himself and he came to the earth to represent God, aka himself. Can you believe this guy? Anyways, he gets to work on being God. And in the year 2000, he founded a church called Christian Praying Assembly, CPA, at Ajoya Estate in Lagos. And with his fiery sermons and intimidating confidence, he quickly built a loyal following. Followers who actually believed he is God. And to look like their God, they will dress up just like him. Some will keep his kind of best. Some of them even adopted his last name, King. While King might look like a very nice pastor, he has a very dark side. Once he had his followers' undying loyalty, he began forcing them to do all kinds of terrible things. Like, he'll make the women serving food absolutely nude. He'll make them sign a contract never to marry. He'll make his female members match with him, and he'll tell them that God absolutely wants them to do it, and it carries some spiritual significance. Sometimes he even makes them drink his sperm. He calls it holy water, and when they commit some minor offenses like arriving late for something, he chains them up and beat them up. Sometimes he even make them pay for their sins with cash, like literally. And when they get a feeling that his practices might be wrong, and they want to question him, they'll be discouraged because they don't want to be beaten, of course. So he basically ran this church like a cult. It's important to note that all sexual accounts in this video were not proven in court. They were accounts from his ex-members, so they are technically alleged. Here's where the story gets really dark. On the 22nd of July 2006, he accused many members of his church of fornication. One of the members he accused is this woman, Ann Uzoh. Ann is so dedicated to him that she had already changed her name to Ann Uzoh King. Then the Reverend ordered them fornicators to kneel as punishment. Then he proceeded to work on them and beat them up. But for some reason, he felt this humiliating punishment wasn't enough for what they did. They needed to be punished some more. It was at that moment that his twisted mind suggested to him, why not just set them on fire to burn out the fornication in them? And he's like, perfect. Just what I needed to do. Then he got some petrol, poured on them, and set them ablaze. Many of the victims ran off impulsively to save their lives, and they ended up having only severe burns. For poor Ann, she wasn't so lucky. She had already suffered major burns and was very critical when they got to the hospital. At the hospital, they did their best to save her, but unfortunately, she doesn't survive. The news of this terrible incident hit major Nigerian news outlets and it sparked nationwide outrage. The police also got a wind of this incident and they swooped in and arrested Reverend King. And because there isn't much to investigate in this glaring case, he was ultimately charged to court, found guilty and was sentenced to death. Good. And please, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comment and share.